Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty, back with another episode of Bullshit here on the GTM Show channel. What a special episode I have planned for you guys today. Finally going to get around to the Pokemon ramen. I flashed pictures of this up on Instagram months ago. Promised you guys an episode up months ago, actually. And a lot of new stuff came out from Marishon, from Nishin, from Sam Yang. All these new products just kind of like rushed out all at once. This got skipped over a bunch of times because it wasn't a new product. But yeah, I still have a bunch of cups of this kicking around. You guys have been staring at it back here for quite a while now. I have removed the plastic wrap off of this so we don't get a bunch of glare going on. So here you go. This is the package you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores. And there's a, a huge Pikachu face going on the front. Over here we have some sort of a branding for the Pokemon 20th anniversary, the movie. It's been that long. They've actually rehashed the movie. They've redone it. There's a new version of it out now. Over here on this side, we bring you in close. What we got there? We got Pikachu, a Ho-Oh, and a Charizard going on there. And then on this side is a big picture of Ho-Oh. So yeah, on the back, probably going to need translator to figure any of this out unless you know how to read Japanese kanji characters. But here's your nutrition fact chart, list of ingredients, all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. All right. There's a good shot of the top of the lid there. We got our cooking instructions. Once again, probably going to need to translate this, or maybe some of you that know Japanese can read it already. We have what looks like Naruto Make, that looks like Pikachu going on. It's a little cured whitefish cakes from what I've found out. Mostly flavorless. I don't usually get down with the seafood, but these things are flavorless. They really come across as like sliced mushrooms, honestly. Over here we got illustrations for our cooking instructions. Looks like we peel back the lid, remove some stuff from the inside there, and we fill it to possibly a fill line, and then wait 3 minutes while it steams out. All right, let's crack this open and see what they've given us. And all right, so it looks like we got some sort of maybe sticker. Maybe a tattoo. I think it's a sticker. And that's all I see going on in there. It looks like they're already pre-seasoned. There's our ramen noodles. And yeah, there's the scent of soy sauce just wafting out the top. I don't see any of those little Pikachu, Naruto Make at all. I'm sure those will probably float to the top, though, once we got water going on. Or should I dig around inside there, try to find one for you? All right, I dug one out for you, and there you go. There's a tiny little Pikachu face. You can see how small it is right now, but I'm sure it's going to blow up probably twice the size of this once we got the boiling water going on, and it comes back to life. But yeah, not bad. There's also some stuff going on the inside of the lid there. That's neat. I've never seen that before. Now, if you really get down in there and sniff, yeah, there's a slight seafood, slight fishy scent, but mostly it's just soy sauce. So I'm going to go fill this up with boiling water. We're going to wait out our 3 minutes, and we'll be right back to see what we have for our Pokemon soy sauce flavored ramen. Stick around. All right, guys, we're back. We're at the point where we're waiting the 3 minutes. Well, I've filled this up to the fill line with boiling water. While we're waiting, remember that sticker? Let's check that out real quick and see what they gave us. And, oops. What do we got? Squirtle. Got a Squirtle sticker. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up, but it does have like maybe a little bit up there. There's like a hologram finish to this. Not too shabby. So I think it's been about 3 minutes now. Let's crack the lid off this completely and see what we got. We still don't have any of those Pikachu floating around at the top, but there you go. That's what we've got so far. Our noodles haven't plumped up much, but we do see like a bunch of vegetables have come to the top that we did not see before. I'd say all of the seafood scent that was there on the dry goods, totally gone. Now it just has that scent of like a cup noodle and a bit of a soy sauce scent. As I dig through here, I don't see, there's one. All right, so there you go. There's what one of them looks like. That's how big it plumped up. So yeah, I'd say about twice the size of what it was before. And here's a good look at the noodles right there. As you can see, yeah, they didn't plump up very much. They're about the thickness of angel hair, and we're definitely dealing with a round noodle here. Normally on Japanese noodles, we got like a flat noodle, a knife noodle. Not here, looking round. All right, down the hatch with our soy sauce flavored Pokemon ramen. First snap in, not too bad. I like the soy sauce flavor on here. The noodles don't have a standout flavor. I don't like that when the noodles are standing out, outside of the broth. Even though these noodles didn't plump up, though, I think we got a perfect cook on them. They're not soggy. They're not crispy or crunchy or anything like that. They're a perfect al dente right now. And This angel hair thinness of them, the texture, I dig that too. The thinness of the noodle just seems to add a lightness to it. You know, it's not as thick and hearty and doesn't seem as bad. This comes across as like a light snack, not so much a meal. I got one of those little Pikachu guys there on the hook, little Narutomake. I'm going to eat that just by itself solo. Yeah, when you single that out, that's where you get like full-blown fish flavor off of it. But when you're munching it up with the noodles, doused in the broth, completely flavorless. Just the texture of mushroom, like I said. Now, I have heard people complain that their little Narutomaki were all shattered when they got them. Every single one that I've pulled out of here so far has been intact. Now, at first, I didn't see them. But, as I've been munching at this and moving this stuff around, more and more of them are floating to the top. They did not skimp out on them. There are plenty of those in there. So if you got kids that like Pokemon and they like ramen, they'd probably love this. But I can't get my kid to go near the stuff, not even with little Pokemon floating around in here. As for the broth itself, it's not overly salty, anything like that. It's got like a mild saltiness to it. The soy sauce flavor also, you'd expect that to be very salty. Also very mild. It's not a very strong, heavy, like a real thick, rich soy sauce flavor. It's a light soy sauce flavor. I say it still skirts very close to like regular cup noodle flavor. So at the end of the day, this is pretty damn good. It's good for a snack, not so much a meal like I said, or if it is a meal, it'd be for like a child. But I kind of think that's what they were going for here. The only thing that I would hold this back on is accessibility and price. Because I did have to order this from Japan, it was an import. It cost me a small fortune to get 2 cups of this. Like I say, it took forever. But if I saw this sitting on a store shelf here for, say, under $5 a cup, yeah, I might be inclined to pick this up again. So for the Pokemon soy sauce flavored ramen, not bad at all. I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 5. Now for the tardiness in getting this episode up, we're going to make this a Pokemon twofer. We're also going to check out some Pokemon ramune. So there you go. There is the bottle of ramune that I have today. And this one is not for the movie. This one's more along, it's branded for Sun and Moon right there, actually. We got Pikachu going on. Who else we got? We got Litten. We got Rowlet and Popplio over there. On the back, we do have our import nutrition fact sticker with our nutrition fact chart and list of ingredients going on there. Go ahead and pause the screen and read that if you need to. The real deal's underneath. We'll never know what that is. But yeah, here we go. Sun and Moon branding. How many of you are playing Sun and Moon? I myself, I'm playing Ultra Moon right now. If you want to know, I picked Litten as my starter. So I have no idea what flavor this is supposed to be. It's like a blue liquid going on inside the bottle there, if you can see that. So I'm assuming this is like a typical like ramune, like a berry soda flavor. If you've never seen ramune, it's not like a soda that we have in America. There's a marble on top, and you gotta like bash that marble down into here where it just gives you like little sips at a time. They do give you this little plastic thing here with a button on top, and you just kind of like mash that in, bust the marble down to the bottom to open it. But it usually takes quite some force to do. And boom, there you go, the fizzies. You can see our marble all coated up, carbonation going on. What do we got? Yeah, it kind of smells like berry, like blueberry actually. All right, down the hatch with that. Very, very lightly flavored. It's mostly just carbonated, like seltzer water almost, without that bitter saltiness. But yeah, there's a faint hint of a berry flavor there. It's so faint, it's hard to say whether that's blueberry or pomegranate. But yeah, it's kind of crisp, kind of refreshing. Not overly sweet, not overly salty. Wouldn't be a go-to of mine though, but not bad. So for the Pokemon Sun and Moon ramune, I'm going to give this a solid 3 out of 5. So there you have it, a Pokemon twofer with this episode of Bullshit here on the GTM Show channel. I am Mr. Dirty. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.